All we got to do is tell Youngstown State's story about why this is such an amazing place, and people will want to come here. And we're seeing it happen already. Enrollment is up.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers, fiercely local, fiercely loyal.
This kind of a job at a place like Youngstown State University, it's a big operation, a lot of opportunities, and a lot of challenges. So every day is going to be different, and every year is going to be different. And we've got to be able to change our strategies, change our goals, to meet those ever-changing requirements that are coming from the outside, things that we don't control. We get 1/3 of our revenue from the state through what's called state share of instruction. We get the rest of it through federal financial aid, tuition payments, if you will. And the only way to increase that is to increase enrollment, because enrollment is a big factor in determining where that tuition, how much tuition money comes our way. So increasing enrollment is a big part of it. But I tend to believe, I look at every situation with the cloud as a silver lining around it. All we got to do is tell Youngstown State's story about why this is such an amazing place, and people will want to come here. And we're seeing it happen already. Enrollment is up. Now, like I said, it's too early to call it a trend, but up is the right direction. We've got to be seamlessly integrated into that business and industry community so that they're talking to us and we're talking to them. Ideally, I would love to be teaching satellite courses at their locations, either online or in person. I asked several major companies in our region, imagine what it would do for you when you're going about recruiting employees if you could offer employees, hey, we've got great salary, great benefits, 401k, all of that. And oh, by the way, we'll pay a substantial part of your tuition for any college courses that you take with Youngstown State University that advances your value to our company. So the Air Force does that. It's called tuition reimbursement. Our military services do it. Our private businesses, they could do it also, and some of them are beginning to do that. You're going to see the big red Y go up down in Steubenville. Now, we're hoping that that's going to be right there at the location that Eastern Gateway calls home today. They are finished as of October 31st. The buildings, the equipment, all of the stuff that belongs to Eastern Gateway, that's got to be dealt with. And I'm telling you, I'm shocked at how much complexity there is. It's almost harder to wind down a university system as it is to stand one up, maybe even harder. And so there are a lot of legal and regulatory and statutory kinds of things that have to be done before we can get access to the buildings and the equipment that we need. So that's a work in progress, but we're working. As you know, the governor has appointed a conservator and has appointed a governing board to work with that conservator to finish winding Eastern Gateway down and then begin the process of determining how we're going to get the resources we need to do what we've promised to do.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers, fiercely local, fiercely loyal.